she did it to me.
Okay, so for my informative speech, I chose to talk about screen time. I chose this because as an adult, we see technology every day, and learning about screen time can help us limit the time we spend on it and the effects it can have on our relationships and our health. So working with kids, I see how it affects their cognitive development and other things as well. And as an adult who uses it every day, I wanted to research it. So firstly, we rely on it for our everyday use for work, school, and our social life. So for work, like say for my job, I rely on it to make lesson plans or make like newsletters and things like that. And for school, I could not survive without my laptop or other technology. We need internet and devices to help us do our work. So also we use it for social life, for like Facebook or Instagram, and to keep in touch with family. So for like my computer class, we use it to do PowerPoint and Excel, and then we can in turn use that for work and stuff. So secondly, it can help effects on our health. Like for a positive note, we can use it for a pedometer to track our steps and other health apps. But on negative notes, it can also have bad effects, like causing diabetes, depression, changes in our vision. And a study in the 2018 Rally Health article titled The Unexpected Effects of All That Screen Time says that the blue light from devices can suppress melatonin, which causes us to have no restful sleep. In another article from the Oxford Press in 2017, titled Screen Time in Young Children, Promoting Health and Development in the Digital World, says that media use increased in 2 to 4 year olds from 39% in 2011 to 80% in 2013 in the US. So another article from Forbes.com titled Screen Time and the Effects on Kids' Bodies and Brains, Walton stated that researchers in the Cincinnati Children's Hospital linked screen time to poor connectivity in areas of the brain that controls language and cognition. So for my visual aid, I have a pot holder, and I chose this because the kids that I work with use pot holders from the dramatic play area as a tablet. So this shows how much screen time they get at home. Instead of using their imagination to create their own things or use items how they're supposed to be used, they use them as a tablet. So lastly, it has effects on our relationships, such as reduced family time. Like we don't eat dinners as a family how we used to. And on a positive note, it can help us talk to family that we don't live by or don't see very often. But also on the negative side, in a 2017 article from Oxford, Screen Time in Young Children says that increased media replaces face-to-face interactions, causing children to act out and parents to use it as a reward or to distract their kids instead of spending quality time with them. So in conclusion, I wanted to talk about this because it affects our health, our relationships, and it also shows how much we rely on it for our everyday use. So I want you guys to think back from the beginning when I wanted you to think about how much time an adult spends on average per day on a screen. And a report from the Nielsen in 2014 says that adults spend an average of 11 hours a day on a screen, and children spend 6.5 to 8 hours per day on a screen. So that can help us be more aware of how we can limit that time, such as doing things like setting a timer for our kids or making more family time to do other things instead. So that's it. Thank you guys.